Oh no! What happened to them? Hey, somebody's gotta help these guys. Deku got that hot oil that like also makes you phase in and out of existence. One of the funniest things to me, like, is just the thought of like a tool or something like made to humanly be the most overwhelming, overstimulating like thing, like visually and like auditorily. Like imagine Deku has this like magic like hot oil that's like boiling and will like definitely like burn your skin for your life. But like on top of that, it's also like it like makes you constantly like phase in and out of existence. You're like and you're like it like vibrates you and it like flashes like lights and there's like air horns and loud static.
That's the type of substance people would market in the 1920s for curing the common cold.
That would cure the common cold. That would be like, yeah, it also like it fixes like all of your ailments, like maybe you have dementia or something, it like fixes that. Like it fixes like maybe like asthma. It also like fixes like like your marriage and like it gives you like $20,000 in your like bank account, like in physical paper money, like it manifests it. You're practically suffering from success at that point.
You rub that shit on your hand and your entire body exerts all of its oils within minutes.
All the oil gets scraped off of like your body in like a matter of 0.2 seconds. It's basically like the equivalent of an implosion. I think that's like something only we would find funny.
But also the same thing with Grandpa on the massage chair that so happens to have
Yeah,
an infinite power mode.
me and John have this bit. I think I might have like I think I just like spitballed it one day when we were talking about something. I'm thinking about it right now. Like I don't even know how it started, but the result was a grandpa who whose massage chair has an infinity setting. It gets so intense. It starts to emit its own light. It's essentially like burning him alive, and all you can see is like the bright silhouette of like the grandfather sitting in the chair, and he's like having the time of his life. This is like infinite euphoria for him. That is the first and last. That is like the best. Like that's like everything. That's like everything you could ever want, and then like everything you didn't know you could ever want, but you got it anyways. How did that even start? I don't.
I think it's so funny because the concept of infinite power of in itself encapsulates our idea of just everything, and it's so absurd it just explains itself.
Yeah. I think also just like trying to come up with like descriptions for what would physically manifest in like something that would be infinite or like exert infinite power. The Mr. Krabs infinite euphoria glitch. Ooh.
There's so much things that infinity applies to.
Yeah, like I honestly like if something were to spin towards near infinity RPM, that would, I'm pretty sure, like no matter how small that particle or that object or that fucking molecule is, I'm pretty sure it's just the end of the world. Either that or like it destroys itself or turns itself into another like particle. I don't even know. Cause like what? It's spinning so fast that like it generates some sort of heat maybe?
Infinite energy within a small point like an invisible dot on a desk would simply cause everything in the universe to collapse.
But it would be like crazier than a black hole, because I'm sure a black hole has its limits. You know? So going back to the grandpa massage chair thing, I'm just imagining like the little like rotor balls underneath the like cloth or whatever in the massage chairs, like spinning so unbelievably fast. Grandpa gets sucked in, and all of a sudden his perception of time is nearly infinite. It slows down to an infinite pace. And that keeps him in a constant, infinite, like, perception of euphoria forever. And the grandpa is content. He knows no pain from this.
It's so psychological too. Like if someone were to be given eternal euphoria at maximum power, they would literally be useless as a person.
They would probably be in like a vegetative state. Do humans like don't they get like sick of, or not sick, but like don't they get used to the euphoria quickly, and then it produces like a stronger need for it?
I just imagined an alternate universe where a pure euphoria drug is now a trend on TikTok, and there's a post like Unk is in paradise, and Unk has his eyes wide open staring into a wall.
Dude. If they like, I guess that would be like serotonin, like pure like serotonin, like concentrated serotonin, right? Like what if you could take that shit in like pill form, or like even worse, like inject it? Like, is that a thing? I don't think so.
Anyone would die of pure dopamine and serotonin within seconds by cardiac arrest.
Yeah, you're probably right. It'd probably increase their heart rate, or like even, I don't know, maybe to like slow it down. Like, what would it even do to the body? Where'd he go? Oh. Could you imagine eating all the candy in Candy Crush? The game has like thousands of levels. It might as well be infinite. The infinite grandma craving. The infinite grandma glitch. Did you see it? This is the infinite grandma glitch. Thousands of researchers have come together to do what they call the infinite grandma glitch. It involves one elderly person above the age of 80, one particle accelerator, 12 pencils, 8 cookies, 300 vinyl records, a radio, mouthwash, the stone of the chosen, oak wood, the greed, and a partridge in a pear tree.